Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Marvel's Midnight Suns. In the last one, we did a side mission, but we also had that team meeting where everyone decided that the hunter was gonna be the leader, which I kind of thought was already the case, but I guess not. Anyways, today we will see if we're gonna be able to do a story mission or another side mission. But first, we gotta do our normal stuff, such as collecting. We might want to actually check on the missions before we send people out to do stuff. It's a lot of times I send people out, and then the story mission needs that person, and then we don't have them.
How can I help?
Thought there was something back there. There was not.
Got more coil for me? Initiating start mission. What can I say except you're welcome?
Apply one vulnerable final. What does final mean? Cannot act. Does that mean just that character, though? Apply to marked. I mean, why would it apply vulnerable if
Another
no one
magical
could
mystery
act,
box.
right? That wouldn't
And to
make any
think,
sense.
I used to design sentient future tech.
Modded knee strike. However, the mod is okay, but not the greatest. I could take this and this.
What have you brought me today? I look forward to researching this artifact further.
Oh, we can finally do something. Alright, that. And then we still don't have anyone else who can do a challenge.
Later.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
I can see that. He seems to be a man of good character, despite the claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature. They protected us, Agatha and I. Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
What does this have to do with anything?
That must have been terrifying.
It was. But what was even worse was that they were Agatha's own grandchildren by her son Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed which kind by choosing to live among humans and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her. Or maybe worse,
If it came down to it, I'm sure you would have prevented Agatha from being taken.
I'm not so sure about that. 7 witches are a lot to fend off. I would have been outnumbered, just like I am now. Speaking of dysfunctional dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Something like that.
Common ground? Who would have thought?
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Light inside the hunter continues to grow, unlocking the light suit and a new hunter passive ability. Where? Light attacks and heroics have a greatly increased chance to be critical. I don't think I care about that. Gain 1 fast. Play a light, dark, and power card in any order. Oh. So you have to play a dark card? Huh. What the heck is this? This looks interesting. I feel like this... I don't know if that's what the dark looks like, or if this... I guess all suits that we can't see look like that. The light one is not that cool. Kinda stupid looking. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's take a look at what
You're
we're...
looking stronger than ever, kiddo.
So it seems like we could just do the story mission, which we probably will. Epic blueprints, though. Interesting. A hunter and Iron Man are required.
Good girl, Charlie.
Hunter, hello.
Alrighty, let's go see what cards we got.
I took care of that for you. Where in the hell?
That's weird that you can select them even though you get both of them. Chain 2, full combo. I don't know what full combo is. It seems the mod increased how much heroism you get. And maybe gave it taunt as well, I can't really tell. Restore 150 health. Cure. And you can play it when you're unable to act. And then here we got a restore that gives more... who's a Mawatchit?
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Interesting. Might use blood for blood.
Stay out of trouble.
Because it doesn't require you to kill someone with a
Hey,
certain
can I
amount
ask
of
a favor?
health. Okay, you get 10 resilience and 6 blade friendship. Complement blade. Okay,
Thanks, Hunter.
that seems easy enough. Where's blade at?
Hunter,
I suspect you could turn anything deadly.
I don't take compliments well, but I also won't stop you.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter. There's my Hunter.
Now I have a 20% chance to
Where the hell are
resist
you,
negative
Blaze?
effects. That's pretty good. We also have a private message. Maybe a friendship upgrade?
No! How can this be? You have vanquished me once again.
This is the life. Kicking it with the legendary hunter. And kicking said legendary hunter's ass at a fighting game.
I also enjoy, how do you say, kicking it with you, Carol.
Yeah, there's hope for you yet. I'm just not sure there's hope for you in this game.
Care to find out?
You realize that you'll need to win the next 3 matches to beat me.
Just press that forsaken restart button already.
Okay, but I'm not going easy on you, Hunter. You're way too good for that.
Oh, I'm good now, huh?
Yeah, just not at this game.
Well. Okay, she now gets on KO 10% chance to gain 1 counter. Limit 1 per turn. We also got a team friendship level up. An additional gift is now available for purchase each day. Is it automatically here? No. Alright, so why don't we check out everyone who got new stuff. You got this knee strike, which is obviously better than a base knee strike. Alright, you got blood for blood. Might be better than this curse. So she has an entirely upgraded deck, but like, not really popping off that hard quite yet. And then we probably don't need this skill twice. Oh wait, we can look at how these skills upgrade. This heals you more, and you get more block. I didn't know you could upgrade the mod on it as well. It's interesting. This just buffs the damage. I don't know, maybe the upgrade already gave it taunt, so the mod was pointless. So full combo gains an additional effect when all attacks in the chain target a single enemy. Oh, okay. This seems pretty good. Surely it's better than one of these chain swipes. Alright, so the next mission we were going to take Iron Man. Well, Iron Man's required, and the Hunter is required. Who should go with them? Could be you, but you're the highest level out of everyone. Maybe Captain America, because Captain Marvel's injured. Let's see who we want to do the training with, I guess. Didn't she just come off of an injury? Do we have any good yard upgrades? Add or reroll random mods. Okay, so you can reroll the mods, but only on upgraded abilities.
Back again. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Oh, right, I was supposed to upgrade this. Let's do it because this is gonna make Blade a lot
We
better.
need any advantage we can get.
Hold up, I want to make sure I add that in. Should I add another Relentless Plus? Because I have 2 of them. Yeah, but Chain's pretty good on Blade if he bleeds people.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Wait, you have another ability now that can be upgraded? Okay, whatever. Let's go out of here. You got the knee strike that could be upgraded. Probably don't need to do that right now. What does the other restore do? It does something special. Now I can't remember what it is. Oh, it gives block. Yeah, the block is probably better than it giving 1 more heroism.
No pain, no gain. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Wait, I don't understand. Why can I upgrade these? Can you just upgrade modded abilities just for fun without costing anything? Oh, I think it costs more essence, but you can upgrade the abilities. Wait, what? Like here for these, maybe it's only for epic and higher that you can do it? Because these obviously require duplicates, whereas these don't seem to. Interesting.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
Nothing really to upgrade right now, huh? Critical chance. No leveling up. Who could use critical chance? Iron Man could. That's pretty much it out of all these options.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Replaces current combat bonus. What is your current combat
Nice to get
bonus?
some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Vulnerable to all enemies. I mean, that is a pretty good combat bonus. I don't really want to replace that, actually. That's really good. For first turn. So who would I take with them? Probably Captain America. So should I just buff him? Because he'll get a combat bonus then as well.
can see you've earned your...
It's whatever. 10 critical's not gonna be the end of the world. Hand size increased by 1 for 3 turns.
Do your thing.
Alright, let's get going.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Story mission time. I don't know what we're doing. This almost looks like we're looking for Banner.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equo ne credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony? Did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy.
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
Okay, who's Howard? Can't remember who Howard is now. Oh, I realized that we could also take Wolverine. Wolverine would be a nice, strong addition to the party. He's level 14. And he hits way harder than Captain America does. It's either Wolverine or Captain America, but I don't know. Let's do Wolverine.
Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the stock files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith's power. He's no longer the same man you knew.
Yeah, he's a little more exciting now.
So, are we gonna have to fight the Hulk? That could become difficult.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry, this time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes
Oh,
everything.
that's Howard.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? Huh. I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it. My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
and bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data, and then kick your evil ass.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
That's a lot of people. Protect the Hydra server and hack all the terminals. Defeat enemies before they can damage or destroy the server. Use the hack data card to retrieve data and resources from terminals. Hacking the last terminal will end the mission. Okay, so it seems like people are going to be attacking stuff that isn't us.
To alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard. Ready to smack around a few red shirts?
Enemies that display this indicator will attack the server on their turn. Defeat or control these enemies to protect the device. Okay, missions where you're protecting stuff are interesting because that means less people attacking our heroes. So we can kind of use this health bar as a resource. What do we got here? Surgical strike, crit. Quick blast as well. As in the knockback if we redraw it. Two hits kills one of you guys, huh? But before we quick blast, we want a surgical strike first. You're just not doing anything? Oh, what the heck do the Mystics do? I remember these guys now, but I don't remember what they did. They did something weird, and there was a reason that they didn't attack every single turn. Weren't there 3 of them? Where's the third one? Okay, I don't think that puts them into a easier to kill. How do we get more of this hacked terminal, Kari? Interesting, you can redraw this card to increase its cost, but double the resources. I assume it's going to give us one of these every single turn, huh? So we should probably just try and do it. Finish the mission as quickly as possible. Now.
Let's try this one.
A flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheating.
How the heck do I do this? Still one grunt. One strengthen doesn't help me. Because I can't use it this turn.
Here we go. How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? It can't be enough.
Interrogate. I want to kill this guy without using the explosive, preferably. I can hit Tony's toe.
You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet. Sure, why not? You might as well talk. You're not getting out of this.
.24 intel.
Hydra Immortalis. Engaging target.
I'm gonna get you for that.
Her win. Not enough.
He's just in the background there.
Our allies come for us.
Oh, you drop like these weird portals or grenades or something. Portals.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
If I taunt you, does that cancel your summoning reinforcements? No, because you're already attacking me.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Okay. So he taunted everyone. That really doesn't hit you, and this accomplishes nothing. Wild. I think we're just gonna hard focus the objective. 'Cause it said the mission ends if we finish the objective. I can't really figure out a way to make that useful.
Now it's my turn. By her command. Follow my lead.
The curse is upon.
Wait, how did he attack?
Somebody feel a breeze?
Wait, what just happened?
Reinforcements on approach.
Was that all damage to Wolverine?
Got nothing to fear.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Do I just hack it and call it good?
Credit where credit is due, Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There is no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Oh, I'm glad that you also have an army with you. That's cool. Defeat the Dread Maiden to complete the mission. Tip: Dread Maidens gain counter each time they are damaged. Plan attacks carefully.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger? Look at the forehead on that thing.
I believe you're concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away
Oh,
from
we
that
get
massive
marksman
brain
again.
case of hers.
Nice.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
Okay, you have 850 HP. Increase their chance to counter until a counterattack occurs. Okay, so that doesn't work. I thought that she gains counter. No, she just increases her chance to counter. Those are two different things, game. Okay, do you think... This guy needs to go as soon as possible. How do I make that happen?
Getting it done any way we know how. Hey, the parts store called. They're running low on you guys.
Yeah, that is not an electrify thingy. I wonder if these break when you knock someone into them. Which one gives me a good angle?
You were too weak for this fight.
Okay, her counter chance did not go up from that.
You attached to that face.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Are you serious? This is like 1 HP off? It was such a good combo, right? I got him strengthened. This guy's vulnerable. So I thought the combination of those two would lead to a one-shot, but
Good effort.
didn't quite get us there. Now he's got 3 HP. That guy needs to die. He's gonna do too much damage.
Your mother abandons you. Guide my hand.
Why are you not facing her?
Is that your best shot?
But did we both get hit? Yes.
That will not destroy me.
I assume those don't count as the
I
the
need
reinforcements.
no allies in this world.
Haven't lost interest in me.
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll
Yeah.
just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
She already did that. Wait, what does this mean? Is this on my KO? It must be, right? Because otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. So these guys automatically give you card play back if you KO them. How the heck do I want to do this?
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Crude, but effective.
Oh, this is free. Costs 2 heroism, though. I can play this to play this. Oh, but I don't care about this card being discarded, do I? Okay, so... A lot of options here. If you make the rounds on these guys, then it won't cost a card play. This also doesn't cost a card play, and it gives me 33 block.
Feel my call.
All Soulless will refund a card play when they're KO'd. Soulless Beasts and Brutes will also draw cards when KO'd. So you? Yes. So you draw 2 cards from this guy. Do I want to use the Holy Spark for something else? Kind of want to cure Wolverine, huh? But I could get more damage on this guy if I use the Holy Spark here. I think I need to cure Wolverine, though.
It's on the ugly one.
They cannot possibly match your strength. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
That's like a promotion, right? Can I be a captain, too? This shouldn't take long. They won't know what hit them.
Ah, that's really not enough to let me use Surgical Strike here? That's not good. I was really hoping for better results. It's a 53% chance to kill that guy, huh? What happens when you die? We probably don't get the card play refunded, but we should draw 2 cards. Well, let's hope you die.
I'm saving my energy.
What? It didn't even look like it attempted to throw him off the cliff. That's lame. Probably... Oh, it would have been nice to know we were gonna get this, because then I wouldn't have had to cure you.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
My fate is no different from yours.
Whatever gets the job done. Well, Granny hit
Oh
harder
my
than that.
gosh. I think you still will live, but that was a lot of damage.
That'll heal right up.
Will it?
Their loyalty to her is unwavering.
Oh, you're corrupted? Oh, jeez.
Bring it on.
Okay, how much HP do you
Lilith has
have?
made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks.
So we could use this to hit everyone here.
Your time has come. I will not be defeated.
This should be good. This should help a little. That'll work. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Alright. So, this guy, when he dies, we will get one card play back. What useful thing can I throw her into? It's quite a bit of damage on her. Hold up. Oh no, I can't use Deadly Ground first. Another quick swipe. We can use both of these next turn. Don't want to use any this turn because he's, you know. Now there is corruption. I would prefer not to spread the corruption anymore. Alright, what's your chance to fall off the cliff? 0, okay.
It is time.
I fear no end.
Gotta admit, the kid's pretty good.
Okay, so, I mean, we need to get the Hunter away. I think Iron Man might be out of range of this corruption.
I know what my future holds.
Still have a card play. It's a little bit awkward. Do I just do this? I have extra redraws. Maybe I should use those. Berserk. Doesn't help me this turn. There's the collar
like
and the
old
level up. Okay, this corruption should be too far away from these two, I think. And I have 2 resist, so...
Love the effort.
That was a weird sideways jump. How did you hit Tony there? That's a little annoying.
That will not distract me.
I'm not going anywhere. In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well.
So, we got 1 beast, 3 of these guys, 2 dogs.
You picked the wrong one, bub. Not looking good for you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh. That's interesting, but probably not worth it damage-wise.
Still getting better after all these years.
They all already have marked, though. So that doesn't do that much for us. Does still give us vulnerable and marked to you, or you. That's the choice I gotta make. I want to do that before using all of Wolverine's cards here. Actually, that's an interesting idea.
Let's do it.
I have the target inside.
I have an idea here. To give Wolverine a whole bunch of free cards here. We'll see if this actually works. And I think this should be redrawn. Because Wolverine is going to be full health after all this, if I do this correctly. So the idea is pop someone, triple hit this guy. Which makes that card free, right?
Now that was something.
And then we can do it again. Yeah, you're gonna have plenty of health, so why don't you get rid of this card? That gives you block. Gives us Holy Spark. I don't need Holy Spark. Give me something better. Quick Slash. That's interesting. So now I can maybe use it to get myself one more resist here. How much damage is this doing? A little bit more than half. You think 2 chain swipes is going to be enough? I don't think so. Also, I should play this caller now, huh? So I can start stacking some more.
Welcome assistance.
So. Okay, how much does 2 hits on you do? These are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. And this does not enough. Okay, so it has to be Eviscerate that we use.
Kiss it goodbye.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Okay, and when this guy dies, we should draw more cards. Oh, if I had realized that you would be in this position, I probably could have killed you with the chain swipes instead.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
These 2 cards that we drew are not exactly what I was looking for. This is free, though. So then we do this. Double hit you.
I will not be defeated.
I think I should just heal myself here.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
I fear no end. My fate is no different from yours. My fate is no different from yours. I will not be defeated.
Okay, but now your counter went away. Can I knock you into anything? I don't think I can.
This should be good.
I fear no end.
The effort.
How did that get to Iron Man there? So please don't die.
You had your chance.
Eternity awaits you.
Oh, is he still alive?
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
I am still the prize.
Okay, how much
The
health do
longer
you
this
have?
takes, the more danger you're in. Don't let her overwhelm you.
Oh, that's a really helpful insight. Maybe you should come down here and knock her out for us.
You had your chance to escape.
I know what my future holds.
They do not stand a chance.
Yeah, and
Their champion has failed.
Oh, she's just downed? Ah.
this shouldn't take long.
I am impressed. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Let's do it. Precisely what I needed. Uncle Tony's got your back.
Good stuff.
Interesting. Okay, we're gonna move over to here to be able to do both of those things. Wait, is that right? Maybe I just want to be able... Nah, that's fine.
I'm right here.
I don't have time for this.
These guys aren't really nearby each other, huh? Maybe a waste of a redraw there to just check, but that's fine. Do I just go all in on her? There's a chance it could work. But I'd have to play both this and this. So I could kill all three of them with the chain swipes.
I'm saving my energy so we need it.
I gotcha.
That will not distract me.
Bad luck.
Oh, that might have pushed her too far away. Maybe not. Okay, still in range.
You attached to that face? Should do the trick.
Okay, I could eviscerate instead.
Waiting.
I know what my future holds.
Okay, and she's gonna go for you. Where should we move you? I guess over by this? And then redraw this.
She calls upon the darkest of forces. We will make this quick.
What is this?
They come to hasten your end.
They have not lost focus yet.
Alright, how much health do you have? 523. Can I kill you this turn? That's the goal. So I do this into both of these. You think that kills? We should keep maybe this in case he gets too low from counterattacks, but I think she only gets one counterattack per series of attacks. Wait, we're already in position for this, so we should do this first, huh?
Hope you're ready.
Oh, that gains you vigilance? That's lame. I guess I probably already knew that, but...
I will not be defeated. My fate is no different from yours.
Wow, you wounded me? Really?
That will not distract me.
Okay. I think you're dead, though. I don't think you can stop me.
Get the good buzz.
I fear no end.
Might as well come over here and kill one of these guys.
Not looking good for you. You're lucky I ain't taking.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
We even got the card play refund.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss.
Only two. I guess that second encounter kind of took us a while, but I was working as fast as I could. I think we hit level 15. We're still one level away from 16, where I want to do the next Elder God trial. Let's see what we got now. We might have like book club or something. I don't know.
Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are going to give up that easily. Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So, Banner wants one of your father's bombs?
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Whatever it is, we will never let Banner get it.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
If it helps, we could go through the files together. Strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
Book club.
Coming to book club tonight?
Meet you there.
After you.
What happened to the other clubs? I feel like we haven't had any other clubs
Hell's
since
mustering all its
the club
machinations to thwart
started.
us at every turn. Times like these are when we need to rely on each other the most, or we become Dread Maiden food.
I like this book, but I can't explain why. Maybe I'll figure it out as we discuss it.
Kind of.
I should not be this nervous about what you all thought of the book. Even the best translations from Kree lose subtext.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Everyone's in a mood to mingle. Go. Let's get this started.
I am ready.
Carol, this was your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a rough time with it.
You didn't like it?
Didn't say that. At first, I spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song. All that dry talk faded and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Kree farming implements.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Is this even a real book? I feel like Blade would like this, but I don't know exactly what he means.
Exactly. This book was about much more than farming.
Exactly. The rhythm to it helped paint a bigger picture. Once I caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the glossary. I picked everything up from context. That's when I realized none of this was about farming. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
An ancient Kree technique. It helps you remember texts that would otherwise be considered... There's no Kree word for stuffy, but essentially that. But all that's packaging. Let's get into the book itself. Hunter, did you figure out what the bloom and the harvest represent?
How the heck am I supposed to know? Oh, I guess the book was in the corner. I could have read that part, but I didn't. Describes an efficient defense. I'm gonna go with this one.
The bloom represents the range of a fortress. The harvest happens when enemies enter that range.
That's one vital part. You're right, the bloom can represent overlapping fields of fire, but it's more than one concept. At the time of the book's writing, the Kree cared most about integrating captured territory while still expanding their empire. Conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Kree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Kree citizens. This period is known as the cultivation.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Kree farming techniques and defend their world with Kree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Carol, I think I pieced together the Kree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat, but they applied this to their expansion. Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. It means the Kree wouldn't advance until the territory they took was secure and productive.
to their enemies, the Kree advance would seem steady and inevitable.
That's what I think. Expand too fast and you overextend yourself. I saw that happen in Operation Market Garden. But the Kree expansion had momentum. They could afford to push harder because their whole weight was behind the advance. Unless a world could push just as hard, it would eventually fall under Kree control. Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Kree far more often than it failed.
What happened when it failed?
That's covered in Volume 33.
And that's Book Club. Steve, you're up next. What's your book?
The Mantle of Authority, by General Chester Phillips.
Is this the one you keep saying I should read?
The very same. Now you have to. It's book club.
Now
Before I
you
forget,
have to.
I asked Logan to join us next time.
Oh.
He said yes?
It's really weird. I kept doing
can
that.
Read?
And the voices
I
were
can't
changing
wait to
what
see how
side
this
they're on.
goes.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this corner of the map seems to react awkwardly.
So, why choose this book?
Volume 30 was way too spicy for this crowd.
Go on.
I'm kidding. It's relevant to what we're facing today. Hydra, the Lilin, your mom, they seem to have the upper hand all over the world.
The Kree never conquered this planet. Neither will my mother.
Exactly. Reputation makes you seem bigger than you are. We can hit them anywhere at any time. You can bet this adds to our own reputation. And that's how we defeat our enemy. As long as we're still standing, they're gonna fall.
I hope you enjoy the book I chose.
Why do you say that?
It's about people who weren't around until after your death. But I'm sure you'll figure out the context.
Okay, just between us, Carol's book was extremely weird, right?
Yeah, it sucked.
Well, I learned a thing or two.
What, how to grow turnips on the moon?
That is harsh.
I didn't think it was that bad. But interstellar agriculture as a metaphor for planetary conquest, not what I expected.
You should be honest with Carol.
I'm always honest with Carol. But if I tell her it was a weird book, I'll sound like I don't know much about her adopted culture.
And how is that bad? You do not know, so this is the perfect opportunity to ask.
Good point. All right, I'll do it. Thanks, Hunter.
Good luck.
You calling it?
I should leave.
Peace.
Okay, we got a quick jab plus. If has binary knockback. Target has full health plus 48 damage. I only get to select one of these. Oh, jeez. Ooh. If the target has full health plus 48 damage, not very good on a quick ability. Just gonna say it. Because there's not very many enemies that have less than 72 HP. Besides the grunts, which we would have one-shot without that buff. Now, where it does come into play is if you use the knockback to knock back the target into a grunt. Then you get the quick, the taunt, and the extra damage. Now, if we look at this ability instead, this seems like an ability we might sometimes want to redraw. And we also gain 2 resist if we are binary. So it's very good. We could play it after we go binary. The only thing is, it seems like you want to hold on to this card until you go binary. So maybe you don't want to redraw it very often, actually. I don't know, I kind of like this more, huh? This only works if you're binary as well. Important to note. This literally doesn't really accomplish... Like, this mod doesn't really work. Except for damage. I guess you get the taunt. Taunt and damage. But you lose the quick portion. Without the binary. So I think that means that this card is better. Why do I need another
Carol,
deadly?
I had some more thoughts on the book.
This is a plus, though.
You do? You must have really liked it.
Actually, I didn't connect with it at all. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
You didn't like it.
It's more that I didn't have the context. But you do, and you clearly like the book, so...
So...
I wanted to see it through your eyes. If you don't mind, I'd like that context.
I don't mind.
Okay, then.
Most of my time at Central is hurry up and wait. Stop by when I'm waiting. We'll talk.
I will.
Good?
Good.
This conversation just never ends, huh? Okay. Let us get rid of this, bring it on, and put this one in. And then, what does this do? Oh, okay, okay. That doesn't seem very good for her. Why would that be her passive? It's like, how often is she KOing people? Not very often. She's like a taunter, almost. Well, she's a weird character. I feel like she's a worse version of Wolverine. I feel like Wolverine does more damage than her, tanks more damage than her, and is just overall more effective because he also has large amounts of AoE essentially with his chain attacks. So we're getting rid of this deadly ground to add this one. I really don't have a better skill. I have so many extra cards now, I should probably think about removing some. Any skills in here? Last Sight. Still, I totally forgot we had this. This might be something good. This card seems pretty crazy too, but you take 106 damage for casting that. And if we had better synergies, this card could be crazy. Problem is, we don't have a reliable way to stun people. Well, let's see if there is anything else to do. Otherwise, we might be done there.
If Lilith mindjacks me, she's gonna be surprised how much of it is taken up by movie trivia and web fluid formulas.
How are you, Peter?
Better than the world out there. I've been watching this for hours, hoping to get a glimpse of the neighborhood, see how it's holding up through all this. But I guess Queens is not important enough for the news media to cover.
An absence of news is not necessarily a bad thing.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Yes.
So, take heart that nothing is being reported regarding your neighborhood. It probably means everything is okay there.
Thanks, Hunter. That makes me feel mildly better. I just hope Aunt May is safe. I've been trying to reach her on her cell all day today, and the signal keeps dropping. I'm guessing that big hole in the New York atmosphere is interfering with her cellular network. Sometimes I feel like I should be there with her, to protect her, to protect the neighborhood. But I know you need me here.
Also, would you be able to protect the
Be
neighborhood
assured,
at all?
we will not allow any harm to come to her.
Really mean that?
I do.
That, like, means so much to me to hear you say. Oh, looks like I just got a message.
From your Aunt May?
No, MJ. She said Aunt May is staying with her. What a relief.
You should call them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Thanks for checking in on me, Hunter. Robbie and I are gonna play Valor's Edge until duty calls.
What is a Valor's Edge?
Move for me.
I can't move for you. That defeats the purpose of the game. Why don't you just tell me what's bothering you instead?
How do you know something's bothering me?
I can't move for you. That defeats the purpose of the game.
Again? Well, I hate to break it to you, Doc. It hasn't been working.
No, it's what the eyes of Stephen Strange tell me. I'm worried about you.
Fine. You want to know what's bothering me? Banner played us at that Hydra facility. Again. We're supposed to be saving the world. Sometimes I think we're helping bring about its end. Maybe I do want to focus on this game instead. At least it's something I can win.
Let's skip the small talk, Hunter.
Alright, well, let's go to bed, see if there's a dream thing. And then that'll be it. Start the mission with 4 heroism. Wait, didn't Wolverine have the exact same passive, except his was also blue? They were both blue, and his only gave 3 heroism? Maybe it's we are getting later in the game, so the passives get stronger over time. So you're level 15. I need to get you to 16. You're 15. Everyone else is kind of falling behind. Okay, everyone got upgraded to automatically level 12. Gotcha. So everyone seems to stay 3 levels behind the highest level character, maybe? So you just look at this character. He's got 333 health, 69 offense. I mean, I guess he is level 15 compared to most people who are not level 15 yet. But she's like so weak. It's actually ridiculous. She's 3 levels behind. She has less health and offense than Tony Stark. What's up with that? Oh, we need to get you to friendship level 2, huh? And we need to try and get him up in friendship as well. And you're about to hit 3. The Hunter's really strong too, jeez. Hunter's like barely short in health and has slightly more attack. And I have all these other stats because it's a lot easier for the Hunter to get these other stats. What are we looking at here? Slightly increased crit chance. We currently get 22 block at the start of a mission. I have a 20% chance to resist negative effects. 10% increased knockback. And I get 2 HP at the start of every turn. Interesting. Alright, well anyways. That is going to do it for this one. Another story mission down. It didn't really make any progress though. It seemed like kind of a lateral story mission where we were just trying to stop Lilith from getting information, which we temporarily did, but we don't know if she can get it later anyways. But that's gonna do for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.